Hey guys, so we're going to be reading Around the World in 80 Days, Chapter 2. Who can remember what happened in Chapter 1? Mr. Fogg decided to have an adventure around the world. How many days was it again? I can't remember. Was it 60? Or 100? No, it was 80 days around the world. So remember, they got onto the train and they were heading towards France. Chapter 2, Arriving in Africa. Wow, let's see what happens to Mr. Fogg. While Fogg was crossing Europe, the police were hunting a runaway thief. Only a few days before, he had stolen the huge sum of £55,000 from the Bank of England. Oh, look at that man. That's what they're looking for. An inspector named Fix was convinced the thief would escape by sailing from Europe to Africa. He was waiting on the way when Fogg reached Swiss in North Africa. Fogg sent Passepartout to get his passport stamped. "I need proof of this trip," he explained. Quite by chance, Passepartout happened to ask Inspector Fix the way to the passport office. Oh, so the butler has asked Mr. Fix, where is the passport office? When Fix saw the passport, he gasped. Fogg's description exactly matched the same description as the thief. So now the Inspector Fix thinks that Mr. Fogg was the thief. But was Mr. Fogg the thief? I don't think so. Fix was certain he'd found his man. Aha! That's him! But he couldn't act at once. First, he needed the papers, which could allow him to arrest the thief. Here he is, Mr. Fix. And the butler. So, Fix found out where Fogg was going and sent an urgent message to London. "I'm on the trail of the thief, following him to India. Send arrest papers immediately to Bombay." Fix quickly packed a small bag and boarded the ship for India. So now the Inspector Fix is going on the adventure too. The voyage was rough, but Fogg stayed as calm as ever. He ate 4 meals a day and played cards. He might have been at home. 2 days earlier, the ship steamed into Bombay. Inspector Fix was ready to make his arrest, but the papers had not arrived yet. Oh dear, so Mr. Fix can't arrest Mr. Fogg without those special papers from England. My only hope, Fix decided, is to stop Fogg from leaving India. Later that day, he saw his chance. The butler had visited a temple, but he didn't realize he was supposed to take his shoes off when you go into the temples in India. When the priest tugged them from his feet, he started to fight. Look, there's the butler running from the temple. He didn't want to take his shoes off. Fix was delighted. Now I've seen the butler break the law. I can make sure he's arrested and jailed here, along with his master. Ha, ha, ha. Fix followed the butler to the station and watched him catch a train. "See you in Calcutta," Fix muttered to himself. "I'll get you there, Fogg. Don't you worry," said Mr. Fix, the inspector. Oh no, what's going to happen? Is Mr. Fogg going to get arrested with his butler? Let's see next time.